but was there a chance that they could bring in the whole O up? They thought they was just gonna have one big label.
I mean, well, they tried to with the Mo Thug shit.
Right.
But the shit got caught up with that Ruthless Records bullshit. Motherfuckers started putting their hand in the cookie jar. Right. And ain't nobody want to motherfucking get that Murder 187 shit on me. That's one of the reasons why I left Bone. You know, I was a young, wild motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, we finna kill this bitch. I'm finna do 7 years. You know, fuck it. I'm crazy in the motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get off on the insanity plea. You know, this is before they knew about the kidnapping shit and foster homes and all that bullshit that went down. It's all documented, you know, downtown. So I had a Trump type plan. I guess I can tell motherfuckers now because, you know, but then them niggas like, nah, nigga, don't do that. I'm like, what? I'm out, man. Fuck this shit. I ain't gonna keep on singing more murder and shit, and we ain't finna murder no motherfucking body and get our shit. You know what I mean? And then Flesh fuck around and did 10 years for nothing.
Damn.
For nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean? A fucking AK-47 in a baby carriage. That ain't shit. It was an accident, goddammit. He was high.
Oh, okay. They had this like the nigga was shipping all kind of shit from Ohio to LA, all kind of guns. You feel me? That's the way you feel. That's what it made it seem like.
There's plenty of pistols in LA. It's plenty of pistols. You ain't got to do none of that dumb shit. You know what I mean? You know, motherfuckers did their little thing, put dip and dabbed and whatever. You know, I ain't no goddamn snitch, none of that other shit. But you know what I mean? Wasn't nothing like that. Hell,
right? Damn, we thought he had 10 years for one motherfucking AK.
Well, he was on double probation, chemical imbalance, etc., etc. But he wanted to go over and beyond to take care of both us in Harmony. You know, he dropped us money that he never even said he gave us. One time he just came through the house, gave us pounds and pounds of weed. Everybody get $10,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just because. You know what I mean? And that's just how he was. We got put out of every hotel, every apartment complex known to man. That's all we did was fight all fucking day. Each other. Like fucking. Well, really it was Flesh because he was going crazy. We was all trying to hold him. Right. Yeah, man. I mean, when we first went down there, the first day that we went down there, Flesh went crazy. The lightning crackled and the golden aspiration came down and Crazy seen it and I seen it, and that day Flesh lost his fucking mind. Damn. But he got it back. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Motherfucker fucking with me right now. You know me, it's steady as we roll. I'm trying to time travel to make sure nobody heard Jesus. That's how I get down. But at any rate, so yeah, man, Easy was the man, you know what I mean? And with the death row situation, you know, they
was taking shots, man.
Yeah, they confronted me personally at a club. You know what I mean? I was like this on these motherfuckers, like, well, what the fuck y'all want to do? You know what I mean? I'm by myself, I don't give a fuck. Them niggas can't be deaf. I'm ruthless, nigga. What? You know what I mean? Shit.
And that's how it is. Yeah. That's who goddamn it fed you. That's who gave you your chance. That's who.
But y'all never took shots back, or did y'all? Or did y'all? Because them niggas on tape.
To the story.
Okay.
It's good.
I end up doing a song together or some shit.
Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan called a meeting. And Corrupt came at me. He was like, hey, man, that was some bullshit. I'm like, yeah, man, this is cool, man. Whatever, man. I'm good, man. You good? I'm good. We all good. And these niggas is my best friends right now. You know what I mean? I call Corrupt anytime I need him for a verse for free. He always over DJ Quick House and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Real down-to-earth people, man. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers is just like how people is in Ohio. I can call Jason anytime. What's up, nigga? You good? Yeah, hell yeah. Come through with the verse. We'll get some money. Let's rock. You know what I mean? Same old shit. Right. So, yeah, man. So it was a happy ending. But, you know, young. Same shit with the 666 Mafia.
Yeah, and the Twisters. And
there was never really no beef with Twisters. It was motherfuckers that was trying to see if motherfuckers could
because we ain't
driver like that.
Did you and your siblings, and how old were you when that happened?
Byron abducted us. Byron McCain was his name. Was my mother's ex-husband and my older sister's father. I was 5 years old when he abducted us. He took us. He took me and my sisters. He got us in the car and he drove away. And we never turned around. He told us our mother was dead. He told us our grandmother was dead. And we were moving on with our life, and we started on our trip. Hotel to hotel. You know, city to city. From broke down car to broke down car. Not having nothing to eat, walking up to old ladies in rest areas and telling them that me and my sisters were hungry. Could we have a bite of their food?
And before he was finally rescued, Brian went through something else no child should have to go through.
My sisters had gotten dropped off somewhere, and I wound up at someone else's house with Byron. Never seen him before in my life. He told me to go upstairs and to take a bath with somebody's son. The kid had to be 11, 12 years old. And we went upstairs to take a bath, and when we went in that bathroom, the kid told me things that no other kid should tell another kid. No other kid should ask another kid to do. You don't inquire about a child's private parts. You don't ask a child to touch his private parts. You don't ask things like that. So I bottled that up inside, and I kept that up inside, and I never told nobody.
Being rescued as a result of being featured on the Adam Walsh movie saved him from one nightmare. But what should have been a happy reunion with his mom turned into another bad break. Brian says his new stepfather soon created another abusive environment. How bad was the abuse?
It got to a point to where bruises were popping up and staying for 3 and 4 days. And that's when it crossed the borderline to abuse. So eventually it got to be an abusive situation for my mom. She rolled out. She left. She grabbed us, packed us up, put us in foster homes, and said that, you know, she's going to get her place together.
And Brian was so happy.
It was in Beulah Smith's foster home where Brian finally found the love and safety that he desperately needed. Beulah taught him what childhood was supposed to be like.
Brian was very intelligent, very smart child, but he didn't know what a refrigerator looked like inside. He didn't know what a telephone was at the age of 7. He had never used a telephone.
Beulah gave him everything he needed, even his first Christmas presents. But as much as Brian loved her, when he was 13, he chose to go live with relatives in this rough Cleveland neighborhood.
I went to Cleveland to be with my sisters, to have some sense of family, as I missed them. Where we lived became a dope house, and I immediately learned the trade of selling dope.
But dealing drugs was another life Brian hated.
A lot of people started dying in our neighborhood. We had a street called 99. It was off 99th in St. Clair. I didn't want to be in that situation. I didn't want to keep seeing these drug addicts crawling on the floor, smoking and snorting rat poison, thinking that it's dope. Having to call the ambulance and the paramedics. I didn't want to be there anymore. I didn't want to do that anymore because I seen that I was selling poison to people, and I understood that.
Once again, Brian McCain needed to be rescued, and once again he was. But this time it wasn't a TV movie or a foster parent that came to his aid. This time, his savior was music. When he was 15, Brian met 3 kids who went by the nicknames Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, and Wishbone. They all shared a love of rapping, writing, and singing. Brian took the name Bizzy Bone. Together, they became brothers in song and in life as the mega rap group Bone, Thugs, and Harmony. In 1997, they exploded to the top of the music world. Today, despite fame and fortune, Bizzy hasn't forgotten the bitter lessons he learned as an abused child. He spends a lot of his spare time reaching out to other abused kids, and he wants every at-risk child to know that there can be light at the end of the dark tunnel of child abuse.
And you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Let it go, or it's gonna torment you for the rest of your life. Tell that demon to leave. That's why I'm here.
And Bizzy Bone believes there's another reason he's here today. Because John Walsh showed his picture to America and rescued little Brian McCain back in 1983.
Who knows what would have happened to me, and who knows where I would have been. And it's time somebody thanked him. You know, it's time that somebody thanked him. He's helping everyone else. And, you know, he's doing so many things for other people. It's time somebody came and they thanked him from the bottom of their hearts.
To show his gratitude to John Walsh, Bizzy wrote a special song for our show. And Bizzy dedicates this song to John, Adam, and to all the victimized children AMW has helped.
Welcome to the pain, AMW, John Walsh. Not only do I say thanks, but we love you. All of us that you say when they shoved you, you wouldn't budge. Anger wanted you dead.
Oh, what a wonderful feeling. What a feeling to be winning. What a feeling. What a feeling to be. What a feeling to be. Oh, what a wonderful feeling. Nigga, we made it. What a feeling to be winning. Fuck y'all. What a feeling to be.